Spawned, and I wasn't there to help him. Alright, anything else? Strongholds on the rig, got it. Good choice, good suggestion, friend.
Oh, actually, that's a good one to go over because I'm pretty sure I played really well that game.
You mean it's a bad one to go over because you did really well? No, I like going over good games. Just as well as I do bad games. Always people say that you should go over your bad games because you want to know what you fix, but you should go over your good games to point out what you did really well as well.
Yeah, that way you know to do the same things.
It also like gives you the boost of it's not just work, it's also like admiring your work. Like an artist like staring at his sculpture or something.
Yeah, I've never thought about that. Yeah.
So yeah, good job with the railgun. I mean, you should have died. Let's watch this again.
Yeah, when I was really surprised I didn't.
Actually, you stopping your sprint caused all of this. You know that, right? You stopping your sprint stopped you from stopping, like you stopped it when you grabbed it, and like you watch, you stopped it at like 11:54 and then started sprinting again at 11:53. If you don't do that, you have full sprint and you make this jump even with him shooting you. Stop your shit, dude. But then you kill him. Like, alright, I've been saying this for every Halo. It doesn't matter. A lot of the times, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter if you make the right choice or an okay choice. As long as you do it instantly and without hesitation, it's really good. Like alright, an okay choice instantly is better than a good choice with hesitation. Alright, you are a brave soul jumping up here. Holy shit.
If you do it fast, you can get across there before they're out on like extended on BR plat.
But they're already taking over BR base.
Yeah.
Before you jump into it. So that guy should be looking at you, but instead he's hiding behind a box because he's scared like a little bitch.
If that guy wasn't also on hall, it would have been sick because I would have stayed alive and we would have already had
engine control. Yeah, dude, I agree with that. I really love doing that. Like alright, so that's something that I don't think Shooter and Randa do enough is sitting in this area under lookout where you can jump up and help out rail, or you add another barrier before they get to nest. So you can stop them there and then back up, and then they push to Whitehall, and then you shoot them there and then back up, and then by one of these times you're going to get an advantage and be able to kill them. And that's actually something I haven't talked about with the team, being able to push up like that. Alright, so you spawn carbine, you kind of don't know what you're supposed to do. Like, I can see it in your gameplay. Like, you're like, should I go snipe hall to Whitehall? Should I go to catwalk? What do I do? Then you're like, you're lucky the enemies make it like easy for you. Then you push. Alright, so let's talk about the situation a little bit more, because I'm not sure if you would have made the right choice if the situation was different. So when you're pushing from mid-cat to nest bridge here, you should be backing up if the cap isn't close. So if Randa hasn't been sitting in here for at least 4 seconds, you should be hopping in it with him. But since he has, and it's only like another 2 seconds before it's capped, you made a good play to push up instead of go back. That guy missed a railgun. You use your thrust early as fuck again. Alright, let's talk about that again. Use an aggressive thrust, which again is a stylistic choice. Wait, did you even have to thrust to get to nest this time? You sprint, jump. It would have been close. I think he would have made it without it, but it's fine to secure it. Alright. So yeah, if that guy lookout looks at you, instead of finishing me off, you're dead. Because you used your thruster aggressively to finish off a guy that was weak. Like, that could have been really bad.
Mhm.
No, Cody, I don't use... Oh, I guess it's a joke. But I don't use my thrust late. I just mistime my thrust. Like, I think it's off cooldown, and like by the time I start jumping, but it's not. That's my biggest problem with thrusters right now. And then again, good fighting mechanic. Oh, you lost your battle. Lost the first battle that you should have won that I've seen all night.
I don't lose
Well,
battles. That is one thing
yeah.
pride myself on.
Well, you didn't even lose it. You tied it. But you shouldn't have tied.
Yeah.
And you're going open field here. Hold on. Let's talk about this for a second, because that guy made an idiotic play with a ground pound. So, there's a guy one shot on pulse grenades that you got, and then you end up killing the guy in basement. I think after the first kill that you get in basement, you need to kill this guy pulse grenades with an AR. So you have 3 shots left with your pistol, so you can either reload and then eventually jump, or you jump over the cavern, canyon, the trench, whatever you want to call it, and then you jump thrust with your AR out, like sprint jump thrust, and then you kill him because he has nowhere to go. And then at that point, like, we're in a pretty good position. Oh, I guess now looking at this, we're 2 dead. But I think that's the way you do the most damage. But that guy with the ground pound, like, everything went right for you, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I saw that guy
Oh, I'm being loud.
and I was just like, oh, go.
Oops, might have woken my girlfriend up with that. But like, he nades his teammate and he misses the ground pound. Like, and then we get, do we get basement out? Oh no, Randy gets out for like half a second that he shouldn't have. So they go for nest, you stop it. Hello? Sir. Sir? Alright. Alright, friend. You need to know this guy's in nest. At like 10-15. Like, he starts taking it over. He's in it for like 3 seconds. And you don't even know he's there. He actually fucked up his nade. And you would have been able to dodge the pulse grenade if you knew he was there. Then you end up dying. Or not dying, because you're really good at this game. But they do capture nest because of it. And I thought you were having a good game, dude.
The second half is better.
Alright.
Unless this isn't the game I was thinking of. That could also be a possibility, but I think it is.
Alright, so you spawn here, do good. Have you ever had instances of falling off jumping on the rail ledge thing? I just have problems with it where it clambers and it just jumps over. Kind of like in Empire when you try to jump to the BR.
Yeah.
That's what I have happen on here. It just like soars over where you want it to go. Alright, could you have stayed alive versus this railgun guy? Here, let me see. I didn't see if you thrusted. What are the chances that you thrusted before the rail guy came out? For no reason, that is. What are the chances? At 9:35. Yep. Oh, you thrusted it towards him. I think you hadn't seen him yet, and you were just thrusting towards snipe ball. You stop that. Stop with your fucking thrust, man. I don't want you to second guess yourself, but at the same time, I don't want the. It's clear what you do. And then you somehow manage a trade here, dude. We're all dead. They're all swarming you, and you just get this trade kill. You're insane. Like, you're getting shot by 3 people. Your screen is bright as fuck. And you are able to hit these shots on him. That's insane. That's insane. Alright, good play. You start going towards basement until you see him. You know you're going to be in a disadvantageous position once you go into the basement and he's at carbine. So you go rafters to fight him. You have people's help. You again respond to callouts or respond. Do you respond to callouts or to sounds in your game more? What would you
Definitely
say?
callouts.
Callouts, alright. Because I always respond to game sounds a lot more than I do with callouts, and it's not
Yeah,
like a.
probably. I don't know if it's a bad thing because like there are times where like I'm focusing on what everyone else is calling out so much that I'm not playing for my own life. I'm playing
Yeah.
to like help my teammates like by whatever means necessary, and that can be bad sometimes. I think.
Yeah, and that's fine. Like, I mean, that's a normal. That's something that everyone does. But I've noticed that if it takes longer for a call out to like come over a mic and for someone to like call it out and for it to come over the mic than it does for two people fighting each other to instantly where you're supposed to look. So it kind of looked like that, but it also like could have been either one right there at 8:55. So again, your teammates are taking over basement and you're going to carbine and shooting open field. Perfect play. And now you need to check. Yeah. Actually, no, you did this perfect. So now we're dying to basement. You're going back. See, this is exactly what I was talking about with the sound system. So you can see the time it takes from when this guy shot us at basement to when you respond via call out.
Mhm.
So he starts shooting now. Here, let me turn. He shoots at 8:51, and you respond at 8:48. Because that's the amount. That's 3 seconds that it takes for him to figure out where he's getting shot from, then call it out, and then you to turn, then you to listen and turn.
Right.
But if you use your sound system, you're like, there's a guy shooting across the map. That's not us. We're in basement. We're not at barrels. You know. And that is something that takes a lot of time. And I'm not expecting you to understand it or to even understand it by the time tournament comes. But just like food for thought, basically.
Oh yeah, I definitely see what you're saying.
Yeah, really good play there, though. Like understanding where they're supposed to be and where you need to cover. Right after that at 8:35. And really good job helping me out. We get the reset because of you helping, and then you finish him off. So we're 3 capping. You see the guy top rail get off. Now what should we do here? We have a guy top rail, snipe spawn, mid cat. This mid cat's going back to block carbine or something. Yeah, that's just fine. So it's a 2v2. Should we push or not? And you get the guy one shot. What's your thoughts here? Do you think we could have? Do you think you could have stopped this? Oops, I went back too far. That's fast.
Maybe. Because I saw the guy on bunker, and that's what stopped me from
Yeah.
making any sort of aggressive play. Because I was like, okay, if I run in for the contest, like I might be able to kill the guy sitting on the BR spawn, but I'm gonna die like 100%, and that could end up resulting in like us being in a man down situation to where they can push out of BR base. So that was my reasoning for like staying and not really being as aggressive. Like it would be better for us to just like, or at least be safer for us to hold a 2 cap because we know we can keep them here.
Yeah. So. Yeah. That's not bad reasoning, but then we also have to think it's basically like again a risk reward type of thing. What are you risking? Like you're risking 1 death after I already died. I'm gonna be on respawn, so I'm gonna be able to push out before you spawn. You're gonna spawn basically carbine by the time that they're Whitehall. And if you get it, they're stuck spawning in bunker with us having a trip cap. I think the correct obvious and again, I'm not harping on you for this. This is for me more than it is for you. It's for both of us. Like from this position, could you have stopped it? And I think in hindsight the answer is yes, but in first person, I think it's just again like you said, it's too hard of a thing to make a decision on. So you ended up playing the safe route, which is again perfectly fine. I think you ended up you had multiple people one shot and 2 people dead. Now we have full control with 2 people dead, with railgun spawning in 10 seconds and camo spawning in like 20. So yeah, that was a perfectly good play. I was wrong. You were right. Like your play was right. And you said you were right too. So yep. All right, so 3 down here. Actually 4 down. I think Nerdy just spawned. Yeah, he spawned bunker. And so what do? You go to snipe hold. I think in this position, either you need to get camo. I don't know if we knew what time it was up and who was getting it. I think I said I'm gonna go get it later.
Yeah,
What
I
happened
think
to
it
camo?
was late for some reason.
No, I already have it.
Okay.
The fuck? What time was it up? Guys, can you stop banning?
Probably grabbed it right off spawn.
Yeah, you grabbed it right off spawn for the first one. Maybe for the second one too?
No, I mean like in this situation because you died
Yeah.
when I was killing. I'm
Holy
saying
shit.
like you came off spawn right here and grabbed it.
Yeah, so the camo spawn. Alright. The quickest you can get camo is like 53 at the start. Then you take a second off. And then the quickest you can get is like 52, take a second off. And it spawned at 51. That's insane.
We must have been really on top of it.
Yeah. That's actually really good. Alright, so once I get camo here, and you know the railgun guy died, right?
I can't remember if I did or didn't. I don't know if anybody called that out or if I can't remember the situation exactly.
All right, well, let's go back to it, and then again, this is the game sound thing that I'm talking about. Again, I don't need you to be perfect at it, but this is something that you should probably pick up without knowing. So again, you do check carbine spawns at 8:05, so that's good. Skipped over that too fast. All right, so you help out with people, and then that guy. All right, so you heard Nate was shooting at a guy, and you see where he's kind of at. So you can like you can't see that Sandy died to your left. I don't think. I don't know if you can see the red X in game. But so yeah, and Railgun was just up, but it's not up. No one on their team could have gotten there, so you know that Railgun's down there, or you should know that Railgun's down there. So you should be going to pick it up and going top rail.
Yeah, I don't think I realized.
Yep. Which again, it's not too big of a deal. Oh shit! Don't fall off! No, dude!
Yeah, I fell off.
Oh no! Rip Domi.
I was alive for such a long period of time too. And
Yeah,
then I
it's sitting
finally
on that
fell
spot.
off.
When you throw these grenades into nests, I advise throwing them a lot higher. First, it's really hard to see the grenades going into nests. Second of all, you don't want them getting stuck on this little fucking annoying lip that it seems to always hit. You know what I'm talking about?
Looking. Yep.
Yeah, that lip. Because I think if it hits the top part, it bounces it into the bottom part no matter what. So I always like throw it off of like just throw it higher, and it usually ends up going well. I don't know. That's just some food for thought. I guess whenever I turn my stream off, I'll show you where to throw the frag grenades too, because a lot of pros suck at it, and they're watching my stream right now. Alright, RyaNoob, you scrub, watch me on the railgun play. Alright, let's watch Sandy on the railgun play. Oops, fast forwarded.
Why does
Alright, so
banning content?
I don't know. Where'd it go? It disappeared, dude. Hold up. So actually, they did pick it up. Sandy got the kill on the guy picking it up.
Dude, it's just gone.
Just disappeared.
Then he dies looking for it. Dude, that's so stupid. Why? This game is broke. Why would it just disappear?
Did it just disappear though? No, it's right in front of him. He just doesn't see it.
I didn't see it either.
Yeah, it's actually right here.
From his
It's on the staircase. Like if you hit Y.
yeah. Dude, that's so weird though. But on his first person, it looks like it's not even there.
Wait, can he not see it, or does the gun block it? No, the gun blocks it the entire time.
Wow.
That's unlucky, man. They are so huge.
Like, oh, no railgun.
Alright, so back to your point of view. Jumping off the map. It's Danny. Danny's booting you? Or Danny's banning you? Did it. I'll allow it. Wait, why am I not on your point of view right now?
Because I fell
Oh
off.
yeah, because he fell off. Oops. I was looking at my chat too much. Should not be doing that. Alright, so spawning carbine. See, this is alright. So this is really good. Again, this is using your desk screen to find out what you should be doing instantly off your spawn. And right as soon as you spawn, you just pull your camera to the left.
Oh yeah.
Then again, you throw your grenade. Oh yeah, you kill him. We kill him. And you get the reset. Good play, good play. And then because you haven't hit on the rail nerd, you should. All right. So when they're in radar range, you should not get on the rail nerd. That's too simple. But
Oh, I see. Yep.
yeah, but
For some reason, I was thinking like, oh, they won't know me, and I don't think they did.
yeah. So this is a really good play every now and then because you haven't hit there all game. I don't think
Right.
anyone has.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
I only ever do it like once or twice a game.
Yeah. And so I like that. Yeah, they don't know you're there. I think you need to play it more patient. If that grenade doesn't hit, you're kind of in a weird battle where the guy bottom nest can come help him out if he's like shits on me like he did. So I think you need to play this like safer, basically. Like not if you all right. So if you don't shoot at this guy mid cat, how is he supposed to think that you're like rail nerd, basically? And since he didn't shoot at him, I don't know, man. This is weird. So yeah, mid cat comes out.
I'm not sure why I didn't shoot that guy. I should have just helped you first, but I think
No,
when
you
called out
no.
the other guy would-
No, I completely disagree. I think you playing with a guy that's close on your radar is much more important than helping me.
Really?
Yeah, because if you help me and then you die, that's just a simple 2 for 0, like a 2 for 1, where they have control of nest now, and we're relying on our teammates to win their battles or to get out of their battles and help you clear out that guy. But instead, you kill your guy for free, and then my guy's still weak, and you end up killing him. So you played that perfectly. Other than maybe you could have waited to kill the first guy. And I shouldn't have died. Let me go see how I die. Because that's actually pretty fucking pathetic. Oh, I die from snipe hall, so that's fine. Yeah, he just jumps out at me. I'm perfectly okay with everything that happened there. It's not pathetic of me. I take it back. So yeah, no, you played that fine. I think it could have been played better in a different situation if you would have sat there and waited for him to push nest bridge. It's all right. So I do this with camo too. Is I don't shoot at the first guy I see. Basically, I let people walk past me and then end up getting a free kill instead of one that he does damage with.
Right. I think I was just like unsure if he was even gonna push nest bridge, and I just didn't want him a weak guy to get away.
Hold on. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now you're going to look out, which is exactly what I was talking about before when we started going over this game in theater and getting into this position on the map. So you try to help out Carbine, you can't. Teammate Randa is just a fucking boss, man. Like a raid boss, just runs through there into BR base.
Railgun in 10 seconds.
I don't know about you getting back into the rail, nerd. Now you're stuck. Now you're dead. Yeah, now you're dead. You end up doing a lot more damage than you should have, but yeah. Getting on the rail nerd right there is pretty bad. And you take over BR instantly. Or again, late. Again, a decent play instantly is better than a bad play eventually. So it doesn't end up mattering because you'd have gotten fucked anyway. So here is another instance. This is exactly what I'm talking about, and obviously it's not this simple because you're not sure if you should help him. I'm talking about the play like 5:30ish. You're not sure if you should help out the guy nest or you should go Whitehall. Like where's Camo at? Where's Railgun at? Etc. Etc. But I think it's if you double hop nest instantly, it's so much harder to retake than one guy doing what he's doing. So you push mid cat to spawn, and we have 3 guys going in there because that's the correct decision. Like we need to desperate this, or we don't need to, but that's the only way things get done here. Like if we do the play that you're doing, like, it's not gonna be good, you know.
Yeah.
So again, if Nest is already captured and you're jumping Nest Bridge, like almost already captured, then going Whitehall is the good play, forcing them back, not getting stuck in open field. But if it's not being captured yet, like even close, like the most important thing is capturing Nest, because almost anybody can stop it from being retaken. But that's basically it.
Alrighty. It is 5 a.m. and I haven't had a meal since like 7 p.m.